Welcome in, guys. I am back. I'm going to be doing my group readings. We're going to check in on your guys' energy for the month of June. I have been missing in action, y'all, but I'm back. Okay, we ain't going to go into the details, but I'm back. Okay. I want to shout out everyone that has subscribed, my new subscribers. Um, welcome in. And I know the last time I checked, we were over 5,000 views. I thank you guys for that. So we're going to get this going, and we're going to start with let's start with our earth signs. That's our Taurus, Virgo, and our Capricorns. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. And it's going to be what's coming towards you for the month of June. And then we're going to pull some what's your block cards. I got a new deck here that I'm ready to play with. All right, Spirit, we ask that you come into this space, allow me to see, hear, and articulate anything that's for the highest good of our earth signs. All right. Spirit, what's coming toward our earth signs for the month of June? For the month of June, what's coming toward our earth signs? What's in their energy, Spirit? What's coming toward our earth signs for the month of June? All right, so we're starting with the sun card here. There's a lot of positivity, a lot of happiness, a lot of celebration coming in for you guys, success as well. This is a good way to start off June. Okay, some of you may be getting some type of news around the 19th of the month. I have the hangman here. The hangman is basically letting go, like the ultimate of surrender. Okay, you're seeing things like you've never seen them before. So some of you went through like a release, like um a like a metamorphosis, like something's changed and something's shifted in your energy. Okay, that's for some of you. For others of you, you have been reminiscing a lot. You found yourself thinking about childhood memories, just the innocence of things. Some of you may be surrounded by a lot of kids, especially because school's out. So it's bringing back memories. Like some of you may find yourself remembering days from school when you were a kid and you were in school. It's always good to get back to the innocence of things, like your childhood, that inner child. It's just something about that inner child. When you tap into that and you bring out the inner child in you, it lightens you so much. It lightens the weight of life. And I've actually been learning to do that more. Just embrace that inner child and love on that inner child. Spirit, what else for our earth signs for the month of June? All right, we have the Emperor card in reverse. That's controlling, lack of discipline, stubborn, recklessness. As I was shuffling when we first started, and I should have said something when I first started, I was about to say there's some stubborn energy. I may have said it a little while ago, but yeah, I did get a sense of some stubborn energy. So some of you may be dealing with some stubborn energy around you. Um, some things just won't change, or some things that just won't move, right? Because I do see, with the hangman, it is about change, but I do feel like there is some things that are not trying to change or shift with you. Okay, for some of you, that's for some of you, and some of you may know exactly what I'm talking about. But I have the Eight of Cups right after the Emperor in reverse, and it's the Eight of Cups is like disappointment, like withdrawal. You're leaving things behind. And I kind of feel like this with this energy of like this stubborn energy, this controlling energy. Someone feels like they cannot control you, or something is realizing it can't control you anymore. Because um a lot of things have energy. um, that we participate in, right? Like habits that we may have energy. And some, like, I feel like some of you are releasing a lot, and but these tests are coming, right? But I feel like spirit is saying to you that not to worry about or pay attention about the things that you're walking away from. Continue to walk straight forward. Don't look back, don't look to the side, don't look to your sides. Stay focused, keep moving forward, because I get a sense from this Eight of Cups that this person is not looking back at all. Like, you just see the back of their head. They're like, they don't have time for it. And I get a sense that some of you don't have time for it. And there's several reasons why you shouldn't be looking backwards, because you can't function looking behind you or always wondering what coulda, woulda, shoulda been. Okay. Um, I have the Two of Cups here, which is representation of unified love, mutual attraction, marriage, proposal. This is a divine connection. Two divine people linking up and are becoming one. And it's like experiencing life with yourself through another person. That's what I feel like this energy is, because it's so strong. And that's why it's so important for any of you that are walking away from something. Maybe you're walking from a past relationship, but any of you that are walking away from something, just remember what's on the other side. And I think that's just a a real, true divine message letting you know that there's something on the other side. There's a beautiful relationship on the side. What you're wanting and what you're trying to manifest is on the other side. That's a spouse that's gonna balance you out, that's gonna love you, that's gonna, you know, refill your cup basically every day. So I do feel like that this could be tied to the celebration that I'm showing. You know, it may be a proposal coming up in around the 19th. Again, what else for our earth signs? What else is coming toward our earth signs for the month of June? Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of opportunities coming as well toward you guys. Um, a lot of opportunities, a lot of choices. Um, your wishes are becoming fulfilled. Like, you are stepping into a space where there's a lot of wish fulfillment. There's a lot of um, options there for you to choose from. Like, the opportunities are endless, and it's just about making the right choice to fit your life and your purpose, your life's purpose. Okay. All right. And then I have the Eight of Swords here. The Eight of Swords is negative thoughts, self imposed restrictions, entrapment. Then it's like, to me, this card is the victim mentality card. Every time I see this card, it definitely screams victim mentality. Like, I understand being in a place, but let's not dwell in that place, right? Because it's it's a sign of being stuck. Okay, as that's the only thing that I'm hearing from this right now. It's a sign of being stuck, and you don't want to dwell in some place so long that you just don't forget about what's ahead of you. Like, you're on the brink of manifesting something amazing for some of you. For some of you that have not realized that what's on the other side for you, I feel like you're gonna come out of this, but it's gonna take a lot of inner work, right? A lot of inner work, a lot of focus, meditation, giving back to yourself. Because when you self sabotage, self impose anything on yourself, or you don't treat yourself the way you should treat yourself, this victim mentality um, starts to show up. You start to blame everything around you. So I'm hearing spirit saying go deep inside. You're only stuck because you won't go inside. You won't do the work is what I just heard. So you won't do the work, or you feel like you can't do the work. You feel like it's too hard. It's like it's like this energy that's on you. I can deeply feel it because I feel like I don't know what to say, and I always know what to say, in situations like this. But yeah, it's a lot of back and forth. You're back and forth in your head. And this next card here, the Five of Cups, there's a lot of regret, a lot of disappointment around you. Like it could be behind a loss of of a loved one. You could be grieving a loss of a loved one. You could be grieving a relationship as well. But take care of yourself, right? Take care of yourself, but also know that you have to speak life into yourself. Okay? Speak life into yourself. All right? Because it's very, very important. Because I have the Tower card on the bottom of the deck. There's sudden change. There's sudden insight and some release and an awakening that's coming. So I feel like you're in this space. You're in this dark space right now because you need to be here. You need to have this alone time. You need to have this self-reflection time. You need to take care of yourself. You need to jump inward and find out how to heal yourself from the inside out, right? Heal yourself from the inside out. Yeah, that's the message. Okay, so we're gonna pull from my new deck here. It's called uh the deck is Singles and Relationship Oracle deck, but it's what's blocking you. So I want to see what's blocking our earth signs. What's the blocks for our earth signs? And I'm just going to pull a few cards here just to give you guys a general idea. Okay, trying to check my time here. All right. What's blocking our earth signs? What's blocking our earth signs? Oop. Cards flying. Ooh, okay, there we go. We'll take all these. All right. So we have several blocks here that came out. Okay. All right. So this is for my earth sign. So I do have some of your blocks are boundaries. You need to hold good boundaries so you don't feel violated. So some of you need to set some boundaries, definitely. Okay? And just to get through these obstacles, get through these tests, get through like these things that just keep showing up. You need to set boundaries because boundaries will definitely is a great starting point is to have boundaries. Say no when you need to say no. Okay. Incomplete. You want someone who completes you, but you need to be whole on your own. Okay. Another block is confusion. You don't know what you want, so you need clarity before you get involved. Criticism is another block we have here. Criticizing your partner is driving them away. Focus on their good qualities. Okay, and the last block that we have here is too risky. You feel like it's not worth the risk, but opening your heart is risk worthy, is a risk worth taking. All right, guys. And that is it for my earth signs, guys. Thank you. And if anything resonated with you guys, go ahead and let me know in the chat. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe for me. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.